Wyatt Watson, Frontstretch.com here with Hailie Deegan. Hailie, well, how's the car in wet qualifying? Your first one in the wet here at Indy NXT by Firestone.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a learning experience for sure. I knew that going into qualifying, I either needed it to rain a lot or be completely dry. Where I kind of struggle right now is knowing the point when the track's drying out, and like say you change the slick tires, but the track's not completely dry, maybe like one lane is, it's a little damp. That's where I'm kind of struggling a little bit. So I got some experience in that during the practice session this morning, but qualifying was pretty completely wet. So we were on wet tires. They took a while to come in, but we were knocking off a lot of time those last couple laps. One of the laps I was tracking to be, I think, 6th in my group. Does hunt that, but didn't end up there. There was a mess up that last lap, so it's what it is. Ended up not finishing terrible. There's a few guys, and the hard thing is with qualifying too, you also have to drive. I feel like for me, I'm at like 98% when I'm driving qualifying, because if you make a mistake, you lose both your fast laps.
Right.
And then you're in the back, and then it was completely worth nothing. It was meaningless. So you got to be cautiously aggressive. You still got to go as fast as you possibly can, but not to the point where you're going over your limit. So I still feel like we did a decent job, especially for the first time qualifying in the rain. I know one year in trucks, like, it was pouring rain out, and that was terrible. I was way off pace.
It's Mid-Ohio, right?
Yeah, Mid-Ohio, and it was so bad. I swear there was like 18 cautions in one qualifying
Oh my.
But still, I felt like overall, I learned a lot today. As much as I didn't want to be on track when it was raining, just because it's something new, and it's a challenge, it's hard. So I think I learned a lot of new tools in the toolbox, and just keep trucking from there.
And Barber's, I've heard from just IndyCar drivers alone that this is a tough racetrack just to navigate as an IndyCar driver.
Yeah.
How tough of a racetrack is Barber?
I mean, I think when a lot of people say it's tough, they're talking about the physical side of it. It is the most just like wearing track on your body. And I've worked out my whole life. I've never really trained with the whole purpose of, because NASCAR was the most unphysical form of racing I've ever done. And so because of that, like, I've always worked out, but never like for a specific reason. And so now in this stuff, I've been training my butt off lately, every single day. I post my workouts on Snapchat, so it holds me accountable every single day. And so I feel like I've been doing really good, and taking out my supplements, trying to get stronger. I feel like my arms need a little more definition in them, so we're doing good.
How do you feel about tomorrow? It's going to be much drier tomorrow, and we had a better practice, that is, yesterday. How do you feel about the car in the dry condition?
I think pretty good. I think there was a few major things that if I clean up, and it's like a few little things that are worth big chunks of time. A lot of the high-speed stuff is where I was struggling in the test, and I'd say I cleaned up about half of them from the test, so I feel like we just have like 50% more to go. And there's like a few places that I can knock off a good chunk of time there, and I know exactly what to do now. Haven't been able to apply it since we've been on rain tires. I think we'll be able to be better.
Hailie, thank you.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.